How to prevent aspiration using adaptive feeding techniques. Imagine sitting down for a meal and feeling confident that every bite and sip is safe. For parents with disabilities or those parenting with disabilities, this peace of mind is essential. Aspiration happens when food, liquids, or saliva accidentally enter the airway instead of the esophagus. This can cause choking or respiratory infections, which are serious concerns. But with the right adaptive feeding techniques, you can make mealtimes safer and more comfortable for everyone involved. First, keeping the person upright during and after eating is key. Sitting at a 90-degree angle helps gravity guide food and liquids down the esophagus, reducing the chance of aspiration. For those who struggle with maintaining this posture, adaptive seating or supportive cushions can help stay in the right position comfortably. Next, postural adjustments like the chin tuck position are very effective. Tucking the chin slightly toward the chest helps protect the airway by directing food away from it and into the stomach. Sometimes, turning or tilting the head slightly to one side can also help, depending on individual swallowing patterns. Modifying the texture of foods and liquids is another important step. Soft, pureed foods or thickened liquids flow more slowly and are easier to control. Thickening liquids with commercial thickeners can make them safer to swallow, but it's important to find the right consistency for each person to prevent dehydration or malnutrition. Controlling the size of bites and pacing feeding is also vital. Offering small bites and allowing plenty of time between each helps prevent overfilling the mouth and reduces choking risks. Slowing down the feeding process gives the muscles time to coordinate swallowing properly. Alternating between solids and liquids can help clear the mouth and throat, making swallowing safer. Using adaptive utensils like shallow spoons limits the amount of food per bite, and special cups called nosy cups allow drinking without tilting the head back, which can help prevent aspiration. These tools support independence and safety during feeding. Avoiding straws is often recommended because they can cause people to swallow liquids too quickly or in large volumes, increasing aspiration risk. Instead, using thicker liquids or other drinking methods can be safer options. Resting briefly before starting to eat can also improve swallowing function, especially if fatigue is an issue. Watching for signs of aspiration during and after meals, such as coughing, choking, or changes in breathing, is important. If these occur, adjusting techniques or consulting a healthcare professional like a speech-language pathologist can help tailor the safest approach. Incorporating these adaptive feeding techniques into daily routines helps create safer mealtimes for parents with disabilities and their children. Using supportive equipment and proper positioning not only prevents aspiration but also promotes independence and confidence in feeding. Working with healthcare providers ensures these methods are personalized, making family meals enjoyable and safe for everyone.